¡Puedo abatirlo! ¡Lo he encontrado! ¡Puedo abatirlo! ¡Vuelve aquí, sabandija! ¡Lo he encontrado! ¡Está a tiro! ¡En el punto de mira! ¡Puedo disparar! ¡Tengo justo en la mira! ¿Dónde está? ¡Lo he encontrado! ¡Malditos amantes de las cabras! ¡Malditos amantes, malditas víboras! No sería ¡malditos amantes de las cabras! Baby, your blood for I'll wear your shame!
Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
Habrá bebido demasiado.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever, worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device. I could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
And imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person and I'd be the richest pirate. Privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up on it. There's a sage in that house I must speak to, in private.
de vista! Espera.
Basta ya!
What is your true name, rogue? It's, Captain Pissoff.
Rien que pauvre paysan. Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure fleet.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Waldo.
A despicable display. This tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
La cena. Cómetela rápido.
You hungry? Now what's your plan, mate?
Find a weapon and steal a ship.
Que Dios nos ayude. No me gusta la pinta de esa tormenta que se acerca.
Unlucky lads. Christ, the seas are uneven.
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea, then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship, please.
Aye, there's a brig in the fleet. I'll make my way to it.
¡Desde aquí puedo darle! ¡La otra patrulla! ¡La poner enseguida!
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
Oro, plata, jade, tabaco, lo que se te ocurra.
¿Y agua qué? ¿O comida? Me ocupa más mi estómago que las arcas del rey.
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here. There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
Esto es una locura. Cálmate, no pasará nada. En uno...
¡No lo perdáis de vista!
¡Deja de retorcerte, pirata! ¿Me entiendes? ¡No te muevas!
Going topside. Be ready. Lay aboard, lads!
Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats! It's a hard wind coming!
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half on the main. Let's outrun this hurricane! Keep watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
They will pass the storm of this weather!
Ready to fire, sir! Mark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home. This is great for us, Captain. Fire! Brace! Look out, man!
I see it.
Water spout! Steer clear of that thing! Water spout, man! Stay away!
It's not looking good.
Steady as she goes, man.
By God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back there.
Adewale.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads! We're taking this one home. I've made my choice, Addy. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. I think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning, and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife. Fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogs touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armaments when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaw as well.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
Stands up with a will! Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Unfold, mates! Let's move! Grappling hooks away! Next to the prize! Let's go! Haul them in! Get off the wind! Crowd on every inch of sail!
We ride the wind. We're all this world. We're ready, sir.
Fire!
Fire! We're ready, sir.
Go on, Captain Queernabs. Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
Them your breaths.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore.
By God, you're a sight for salty eyes. Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
I can wait. Who's this?
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
Ade, these lads are the better part of our growing confederacy here. Ed Thatch, Ben Hornigold, James Kidd.
You let him carry a pistol, do you?
Peace, Ben.
Ade saved my life. And now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. Use caution. A shipload of the King's sailors showed up before night back, causing trouble and knocking about like they own the place.
Right. I'll see who I can muster.
Send any men you find to the Jackdaw. Put them to work.
Cheers, Ade.
What's all this pissing and moaning?
No, don't lose sight of him!
Fish in a barrel, mate. Corner him. I don't want any part of this. Stop it. Here's to your bloody orders.
Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
Kaufman always makes his customers... boxes! I'm no part of it. Your cause is mine. Clear, son. Bastards in me sights.
This is no place for you.
That is what I think of your order, Scanley.
Grazie. My thanks. I'm your man now, Capitano.
Too late for you, I'm afraid.
From the world at everyday prices.
some sort of train.
Yolbies? Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
This pirate bears the blood of many innocent.
Come fast. The soldiers have kept a man in irons. We need to hang him.
That can't be legal.
I'm gone. Home. Get home. I'm gone. Home. Get home.
In heaven's name.
I don't want any part of this. Stop it.
Is there a reason you're acting?
you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye. It's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. See here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Thatch. 10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. It ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
Got in a snuff box?
Cease this at once! Stop that! Have you no decency, man? Cease this at once! I'm begging, sir, don't hurt me. Let me live.
Say, with the trail sounding somewhere between here and oh yes.
cannon, Kenway.
Not a bad-looking tinderbox you got there.
You sound a bit green, Horny Gold. Is it envy? Because mine's bigger than yours.
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail her right. And how to take a prize the proper way. Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village.
Aye.
Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers?
There's a chasm of difference between joining a raid and captaining one. We're looking out for merchants, boys! Them that's fat with cargo. Find us a schooner with that spyglass, Kenway.
There's a prize worth taking.
Good. Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority. Demand respect that you would never give yourself. This weaves a spell over soft minds. For your victims must always have in the back of their minds the uneasy idea that you could snap at any moment and unseam them from prick to sternum. Fire what cannon. A few strikes if you must, but for God's sake, don't sink them. It's no fun fishing cargo out of the sea. Although it can be done. She's disabled now and taking on a decent amount of water. So keep your cannons quiet. Take care not to sink her. Que tengo un buen día, senor. I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? English?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock him in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down. Good take today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sort of, yeah. I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property then.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be. Not it.
You ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver just to steal and sail home.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest king.
Press the balls! We're going together!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Running down to Cuba with a load of sugar. Way the boys to Cuba. Make her run, you lime to squeeze us. Running down to Cuba. Way the boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Oh, I got a sister, she's 9 feet tall. Way the boys to Cuba. She sleeps in the kitchen with her feet in the hall. Running down to Cuba, way the boys to Cuba, running down to Cuba. The captain, he will trim the sails, way the boys to Cuba, winging the water over the rails, running down to Cuba, way the boys to Cuba, running down to Cuba. Give me a gal,
Look, Captain, the whole place shut down! Awaiting orders! Move! Fire! Going in! Schooner! Spanish inside! Use chain shot to prevent her escape!
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
We're ready, sir! Captain's trick.
Head out the sail!
Reel him in, me truck!
Down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys. Row, boys, row, boys, row. Down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys. She's lovely on the foreyard, she's lovely down below, boys. Row, boys, row, boys, row. She's lovely 'cause she loves me, that's all I want to know. Oh, Captain Baker, how do you store your cargo? Some I stow forward and some I stow after.
Crowd on every inch of sail!
40 fathoms or more below.
All in the stunsail!
Stunsail's in! Clue up!
Captain overboard!
puedo hacer hoy por usted?
Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau will be the first city where men and women may live as God made them. Easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth.
We fly no colors out here, but praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours. Fly it proud.
I will. Hand over the docket I lent you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colors will not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye. But in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit.
Otra vez será. ¿Necesita algo? Quizá en otro momento.
Captain's out.
Chains out, let's go!
We're clear, Captain.
Over the top, lads! Kick him in the hands! Give him a taste of British steel!
Sail ho! Military class brig on the horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Showtime!
That's a sound I like to hear.
Pipe to quarters! All hands to cannons!
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Damn these eyes!
Ready to spit,
Pull the
sir!
dogs out! Hostile warship closing! It's a brig! Spade this vulnerable deck! Ready to fire, sir! Fire! Look at the whole place shot down! Keep running away!
Ready!
All exposed! Take the shots up!
Let's catch some wind, lads.
Every last scrap! It is time to go down. Trim the yards off the wind!
Ahoy aloft! Bring it all in!
Hands gunner!
Captain has the helm.
Who's main sails?
Awaiting order!
Ready to fire, sir!
Fire, sir! Good shot to crippler! Fire! Ready to bomb, sir! Fire! Captain, won't place shot down! Fire! Fire! Careful, Captain! Fire! He fires many volleys! Fire! It's all exposed! Take the shot! Fire! Hit us, sir! Fire! Fire!
Raise!
On your mark, come out! Shot, Captain! Go,
Captain!
Fire! Heavy fire! Incoming fire! Fire! Fire!
Ready to fire!
Fire!
Weakest right there, come in!
Fire!
Ready to fire, sir?
Grounded all arms! Fire! Ease off the wind!
We're ready, sir!
That'll wipe him out!
Fire!
Cliffle terrorist and timber coming!
We'll founder the ship, can we?
As much sail as you can!
Awaiting orders!
Small guns, yes!
Fire!
Fire is dangerous!
Fire!
If she tries to ram us,
Fire!
Look at it! Put a shot right through there! Taking damage here!
Loose all and swings out of the wind!
all sails loose and stay tight!
Pull them down the howl, lads!
That was a rumble, by God. How do we fare?
A fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and drive our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this old riot?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official. See the military after it's headed.
Right, let's do that.
Smart thinking.
Fire!
Ready to fire! Fire! She's vulnerable there, Captain!
Nose to gun deployed! Fire!
Taking damage here!
Fire! Cruise up! Ease her sticks! Crowd on every inch of sail!
Sheets trim too! Hearty! I said hearty!
Rip the yards off the wind! Stunsail!
Reef the foremen!
They're awfully close!
Round it all on!
I think we're clear, sir.
Douse off at main! Ease off the wind! Haul in all sail!
Crew up top! Douse those men!
Captain Dalton himself!
Care to lose all the unwanted attention?
¿Necesita algo? Quizás en otro momento le venga mejor.
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it.
Sarge.
But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have any better you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. Fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? That's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals! I think we've lost them, sir.
Come on, you young sailor, and listen to me. A sing you a song of the fish in the sea. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, boys, blow ye wind westward, blow ye wind. Oh, Johnny Sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. Up jumps the ale with a slippery sail. Lines up aloft and reefs the topsail. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, when the wind blows. We're all together, blow ye wind westward.
Reef it, all!
Johnny Sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. And then up jumps the shark with his 9 rows of teeth. You eat the dough, boys, and I'll eat the beef. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together.
The topsail! Gather! Haul them in! Get off the wind!
Storm, Captain! Looks bad! I can't believe. Don't get about one. Need to disappear, Captain.
Why, look! It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow him, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
We trade at prices Mr. Beckford knows are fair, and with a quality he knows is sound.
It's hardly molasses and raw cane, that's what gives it.
It gladdens me to hear you're saying so. But despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment.
Is that really necessary? Is that... I'm on 39.
Burford, Manning, to me. We've done with this place.
Aye, sir. What's our course?
We'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory. It was a good harvest this year.
You might not talk so loud, sir. This isn't anything like a friendly port, Ken.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with a chap just now. We came to quite an understanding.
As you say, sir.
Haul up and unfurl, boys. We're going home.
Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. Look I've seen before.
You mark well, Addy. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation, all the cargo he's keeping. The idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
Ah, a man of vision. I like this idea.
As much sail as you can!
I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trumps! Our force patrol these waters closely, Captain.
Shorten sail! Get off!
Hold, Addy. It's trouble afoot.
I see them.
Douse the royals! Top! Blow all! More sail! All sail!
Aloft, lads!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Crowd on all the sail we have!
Incoming ship! Guns out! Schooner! Colours are English! Seems to be alone, sir!
I would say the danger has passed.
This man's working for Peter Beckford's people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked the plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
The boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Or something else?
Cane juices. The hard process making sugar. Dangerous. You must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers and crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This really detaches me. Let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin, it stick like birdlime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
Wind is shaping up for a big blow, sir!
Crowd on every inch of...
This man's working for Peter Beckford's people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked the plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Something else?
Cane juices. It's a hard process making sugar. Dangerous. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers. Crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This really detaches me from cotton. Let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin, A stick like woodline and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
More sail! All sail!
It's a risk to anchor too close. Soldiers roving the plantation will catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jacket.
Captain's overboard!
Stop there, you! Interloper! Raise the alarm! What's happened here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty?
No bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed by pirates, if my eyes on me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious. You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss drunk and barely able to stand? I'd like to speak to the man in charge here.
Over. I didn't see him.
I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh?
I'm not having you through your back.
The key, goddammit! Someone find me the key! Over here. Fetch me the warehouse key, if you please.
Come back here and face us like a man. Oh no, you don't. Come back. Use your knees, lad. I'll not have you through your back. We're not done here.
You there!
Don't lose sight of us!
No, you ask questions. Who are you? Just keep to the brick shit out routine. Let someone else do the brainy bits.
Keep him in sight!
Aye, stop.
Captain has the
Who's staying sail? Get them aloft! Douse all sail!
What's up with a will?
Here's to our pirate republic, lads. We're prosperous, and free, and out the reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
Truth. Yet we lack sturdy defenses. If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not that twaddle again, can we? It's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. Would make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow. Jackdaw handles knives. Pinched her from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil love a hurricane. Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
Diving them wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way.
Sail! Get off the squall! Unfurl, mates! Let's move!
Easy as she goes. No telling what you may find out here.
Like staring through a waterfall.
Don't soil your breeches, lads. I got this.
That ship's a monster. Look at the size of her.
Aye. And we'd not last long face to face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors us.
Under cover of darkness, most likely.
Aye, you may come to that.
To the wind! Loose topsails! Douse the gallants and royals!
Douse those gallants! Hold! Hold!
Larboard, come in! Floater here, sir! Think he survived? Fire! No, back!
Dark skies and rough seas there!
Every last scrap of duck on the wind! Reef in, all tops!
Crew the foremen!
Loose main Loose all, let's move!
Crowd it all on, lads!
Who's up? Eat her stick! Who's top that job?
I know she's a good sailor.
Reef the topsails and gallants!
Reef the main. Blew up gallant.
All sails! He'll take it!
Aloft, lads! Take those royals!
To larboard, sir! To bring cargo in, sir! Douse the royals! Top! Ease off the wind!
Party now, me trumps! I'd not haze you.
Charles, as reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours?
Not a man I'd call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect the man.
Give me some speed!
Bail off and loose those men!
As much sail as you can!
Crowd on all the sail we have!
Brace your... Fire! Turret cuts! Fire! Fire!
She's sailing for that island.
I know the place. A natural stronghold used by a French captain named Ducasse.
Julian Ducasse, the Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man. And if he sees my ship, he'll know it from his time in Havana, meaning he may wonder at who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. And maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard.
Captains are there.
Unfold, mate! Let's move!
Hey, boys!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Full all sail! Do you hear the news? Here's that cathead!
Loose and catch the wind! Fire! 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 Ground on every inch of sail!
Come on, you slugs! Man those ships!
Fire!
No!
Let's ride this squad!
Good morning, ladies, all. Away you roll and roll up. Hey, hey, jigga, jigga, ha, ha. Good morning, ladies, all. The first time that I saw her, away you roll and roll up. The first time that I saw her, and saucy gal of mine. Hey, hey, jigga, 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 ha, ha. Good morning, ladies, all. Away you roll and roll up. Hey, hey, jigga, 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 ha, ha. Good morning, ladies, all. But when she found that I was skin, away you roll and roll up. But when she found that I was skin, she left me.
Careful, Captain!
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. The object of our attention is a square-rigged galleon, and we want her for the advantage she'll bring Nassau. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye! Aye! Those who oppose, whimper nay. Never was the King's Council so unified.
Tridente!
arbustos!
¡Alto! ¡A por él!
¡Alto! ¡Quiero hablar! Pronto estarás criando malvas.
¡Ha terminado!
¡Alto!
¡Voy a disfrutar!
¡Inútil! ¡No escaparás! ¡Está aquí!
Remember the gift you gave me? Well, it answers just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp. Ah!
I'm sorry about this, mate. But I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue.
What's this?
Is petty larceny the extent of your ambition? Have you no mind to comprehend the scope of ours? All the empires on Earth abolished, a free and open world, without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance.
The cove is ours!
Hey! I just saw you were logging out, so I thought I'd stop by and give you something. A little welcome gift. We give awards to our top-notch employees for doing quality work, and they're nice to have since there's no official bonus scheme here. I already have about 11 or so. Oh. Bonjour? Of course. I'll pass it on. Well, looks like Olivier wants to meet with you. It's exciting. Follow me. It's on the top floor, so it's not hard to find. But the rest of this building can be confusing to first-timers, so we had the tools team whip up a great map application. Check your communicator. I added a waypoint to Olivier's office. Should be easy to find. Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite. Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite. Should be easy to find. Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite. Should be easy to find. Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite. 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 Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite.
Hello? Hi? Testing, testing. Is this thing working? This is John from IT. We met earlier. I was calibrating your Animus. I'm sort of the, Scotty of this Abstergo enterprise. In charge of all the techie stuff. Do you have a minute? Damn it. The tracker says you're on your way to Olivier's office. All right. I'll ping you when you're done. I have a favor to ask.
Bonjour. Go right in. He's waiting for you.
Kenway line is our priority.
Well, unless you are specifically ordering me to abandon it, I won't jeopardize our flagship project. Edward Kenway is the... But this is how Hollywood got its start, right? With pirate movies. Douglas Fairbanks, Errol Flynn, and now we have access to the real deal. Wait. Exactly. We'll talk about all that together at the shareholders event. Right. Looking forward to seeing you too. Take care, Laetitia. Salut! Hi, thanks for coming in. I know you're busy. So I reviewed some of your data. Pretty raw stuff. Obviously, we need to scrub off some of the dirt to make it family-friendly. Maybe give Edward a voice like James Bond or something. More of a ladies' man. A beautiful city, no? So the main reason I asked you here concerns something called the observatory. It's been mentioned a few times in the footage you found. I'd like to encourage you to focus on locating this specific set of memories as soon as possible. If it were up to me, on s'en crisse. I wouldn't bother. But some bigwigs at Abstergo Industries have been hounding me for days. So, follow whatever leads you find, and hopefully we can... Oh, incoming call. I have to take this. We'll keep in touch. Bonne journée. Alan, bonjour. Oui, tout va bien. Naturellement. Pourquoi? Bon, d'accord. Je sais pas si... Oh, oui, bien sûr. Je sais pas si...
Hi, John from IT again. You got a second? Good. I'm adding a waypoint to your map. So, a colleague of yours left for vacation this morning and forgot to send a video file she promised me. Since I hate just about everyone else on your floor, I was hoping you could help me. Could you transfer the file from her computer and deliver it to the courier when she comes? It'll be easy. You just wander over to their Animus, log in, and transfer the file. Easy. And please be snappy before I find a reason to hate you too.
These rules for no reason.
A locked door? Not a problem. That's the advantage of me having level 1 security clearance. Now, you do too. Don't abuse it. Log on and I'll walk you through this. Now, you need to bypass the core to find the data inside. Once you reach it, your communicator will download it automatically. You need to find your way around the core to reach the data inside. You cracked it. Good. The file should be downloading. I set up a database for any data you find. Just look for the My Files section in your communicator, and you'll be redirected right away. Everything you download will be found in there. Protected by a firewall, of course.
December 23rd, 2012. Sample Recovery Unit Team Lead Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles. The subject was deceased and unattended. Time of death was placed around 00 hours and 7 minutes, with conditions favorable for DNA sample recovery. We had some initial concerns about interference in the vault, but given the skill and talent of this team, we were able to capture useful data. I personally retrieved the subject's backpack and extracted a number of objects of interest to undergo detailed analysis. The subject displayed burns to the right hand, severe enough to fuse the bones, indicating some kind of spontaneous, intense burn trauma. Honestly, we've never seen anything like it before. Head, neck, and torso remained in good condition. I hand-selected recovery agents to retrieve fluid samples, blood and saliva. We then commenced material extraction and were able to preserve several exemplary samples. Data analysis and sequencing is already underway, and I'm told proceeding with exceptional ease. Thanks to the cloud database and the work of Abstergo Sample Recovery Unit 3, the legacy of Subject 17 will continue uninhibited as Sample 17.
Oh, you're better at this than I'd hoped. Now zip on down to the lobby. Come on. See that file you acquired? Wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean... Good, but it's unpleasant. So once you hand it off, just pretend this never happened, okay? Otherwise you'll just go to bed feeling sad. Anyway, the courier should be waiting downstairs. She's been here a while. I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your colleagues' computers, it doesn't mean you should. I mean, not every day, right? No, seriously, though, that's illegal, so don't be a dick. Unless that's your nature.
Hey, Dad. You know, it's funny. I have this memory of you, one I keep coming back to. And I always think about it when I'm working or just before going to bed, because it sort of calms me, I guess. I was 14, I think, and you were trying...
I'm not sure I can keep this up, you know? This job is well below my skill level.
Yeah, well, your coffee is shit. You could use some practice.
Oh, look who's here. So you didn't forget, after all, you're just incredibly rude and made poor Rebecca here wait for nearly 30 minutes.
You limey. Be nice. Sorry about him. He's high on his own supply. So, how should we do this? Data transfer? Great. That should do it. We'll email you the receipt. Till next time. Take care, Sean.
Bye-bye, yes, bye. And don't expect any more free coffee. Arrogant. She's great, isn't she?
Where we work.
Hey, I just got word the courier has come and gone. Wonderful, you're a miracle. No, that's an exaggeration. You're not a miracle. You're an employee, doing a job. But thanks for helping out. Anyway, thanks. Have fun pirating.